Hey guys, Dr. Morse, injury experts. So, huge injury for Dak Prescott, who's had his fair share of injuries throughout the years, got a monster contract extension before the season, has been struggling a little bit, as have the Cowboys. But we heard about this new injury to his hamstring. And then they said, this is kind of a big deal, probably not just a mild grade 1. Now, he's never had a hamstring injury on his injury report. I've reviewed all of it. So they just released this tweet, which basically says that he has a partial avulsion fracture or partial tear off of coming off of the bone. Now, there's three places that you can strain a hamstring traditionally. You can strain it mid-body, kind of in the middle of the leg. You can strain it distally, kind of close to the knee, or you can strain it proximally. Remember a couple weeks ago, this is what Aaron Jones had. His was probably more mild. This is actually a partial avulsion fracture off. You can see the little red there off of that. This is a huge deal. Now, this isn't just some little irritating tweak. This is something that literally the tendon is partially torn off the bone. And sometimes a little piece of bone will come with it. With that being said, this is not something that you can just return in a week or two, because you need to either do a lot of physical therapy. Sometimes injections, we're actually happen to do one tomorrow, where you inject PRP or stem cells, or you do surgery to reattach that tendon back to the area and reinforce it. Then you have to start ramping up. So this is usually a 6 to 10 week injury, depending on if you do conservative treatment is longer and surgery is a little shorter for this. If this is what they say it is, this may end his season or close. It's going to be pretty interesting to see how they play this. If this was just a grade 1, he could have come back in 2 weeks or so, a week, 2, whatever. If this was a true moderate grade 2, that's about a month. That's Nico Collins kind of Mike Evans territory. This is a partial tear, but also an avulsion off the bone from an area that not commonly gets injured. This will be something that probably bothers him indefinitely, like for the rest of his life, in a little capacity. So they need to properly address this, regardless of how much money he makes. I'll give you more information when I have more, but I'm Dr. Jesse Morse, a sports medicine physician here in Miami, and this is a video for the injury experts.